right, let's talk about how many tens are in 37. So when we talk about 37, 37 is made up of tens and ones, and we can show that by drawing a place value chart. Here we only have two places, tens, and we have ones. So 37, if we use our base 10 blocks, looks like this. Okay. We count these by 10, 10, 20, 30. And these we count by 1. So the next number after 30 is 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay. This model shows 3 tens and 7 ones. So if you're not sure which place is which, you can build it with your blocks first. If you do know, we know that this is the tens place, this is the ones place. The ones place is the last one unless we have a decimal. Decimal's a period. So ones place, tens place. So 37 has 3 tens, 7 ones. We're going to talk about some numbers that are related to 37, but a little bit different. The next number I want to solve for is 137. How many tens and ones does 137 have? Let me slide this down so you can see the question. How many tens are in 137? If we were going to model this number, we'd probably use a hundreds, tens, and ones chart, because this number has 3 places. We can fill this number in. The 7 is in the ones place, the 3 is in the tens place, and the 1 is in the hundreds place. Does that make sense? Okay, so if we wanted to model it, we'd use one of these, a flat or square of 100. We'd use our 3 tens, 100, then we'd count by tens, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137. And what I want to challenge you to do right now, we want to make this number without this. So if we don't have any flats of 100, how can we make this number with our blocks? We're going to have to regroup. We're going to trade this 100 for, we could trade it for tens or we could trade it for ones. We're going to trade it for tens. It would take us forever to count all those ones. So if I'm going to trade this for tens, I'm going to lay these right on top so I can make sure it's exactly equal. There's 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, 10 tens. Now this is exactly the same size as our flat of 100. You can tell it's all covered up and you can see the edge a little bit over there. So 10 tens looks like it's the same size as 100. Let's count 10 tens. We're going to count them by 10 because these are worth 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, count with me, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 10 tens is equal to 100. How many tens are in 100? No, you have to say it for real. How many tens are in 100? 10. 10 tens in 100. So in this whole number, 137, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tens, 7 ones. Thirteen tens, 7 ones. Let's compare that to 37. 37 had 3 tens, 7 ones. When we add a 1 in the hundreds place, the tens place goes up 10 more. 13 is 10 more than 3. The ones place stays the same. All right, I would like you to try another one. How many tens and ones are in 237? Okay, let's work it together and see if I got the same thing that you get. So 237, that would normally be 2 hundreds, 3 tens, 7 ones, right? 100, 200, count these by 100, 210, 220, you better count with me, 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237. Do you agree? I know you agree because you were counting with me. All right, we're going to take these away. We're going to regroup these into tens. Okay, how many tens are in 100? Come on, we just did that. Right, 10 tens in 100. So I'm going to swap this one out for 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens for 100. That's a fair trade. Put those there. Take this 100 away. We've got another 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's 10 tens, and that's equal to 100. It's the same amount. If we count by tens 10 times, it will equal 100. Okay, so we should still have 237. How many tens do you think we have? All right, let's count them. We'll see if your prediction is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count with me, please. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Is that what you guessed? Was your prediction right? Okay, so 23 tens. How many ones? Right, the ones place hasn't changed. So look at what's happening with our number. It went from having 3 tens, 7 ones, to 13 tens, 7 ones when we got 100. And then we got another 100, and it went from 13 tens to 23 tens. Do you see 23 in this number somewhere? Right, 237 has 23 right here together in the hundreds and the tens place. When a number has a 0 over here, when we have a number like this, it means it's this many tens. So think about the number 10. 10 has a 1 here and a 0 next to it. That's 110. 20 is 2 tens. So 230 is 23 tens. I would like you to work out the last one. 337. How many tens and how many ones are in 337? If we're not using any hundreds.